Alright, so now we'll create user DTO. I will be writing validation as well. So let me first define in the field string, what else, password string, or what I can do is I can just copy everything from here and then I will remove all the annotations. Okay, so now I'm just gonna remove these annotations. Alright, so we can pass all these details. So we can make email as mandatory. Name, I think name is required. Password is required during create user DTO. Profile picture, that is fine. Phone number is fine. These things can be optional. All right, and now yeah, and this update user will be a partial type of create user. So here on this it will actually make everything as optional, all the properties. I just want to create one more DTO here. Sorry, response user DTO .ts. Now I would like to copy this completely and put it in response DTO, and I will also add ID as number. I also need to add couple of more details. Created at date and updated at date. Now we have response user DTO and we don't need to validate it, we don't need to put validation here. Instead, generally, like when we pass some data to feeding the data to the API, in that case we verify whether all the things are as per what we want. So there's a thing in NestJS that is called class validator. So what we are going to do, we are going to install pnpm two libraries. I will install it two libraries right now, class validator and class transformer. Although we'll not need class transformer right now, but when I will use it I will explain what is class transformer. Okay, so with the help of class validator we can put some annotation and validate these fields, and during the request, when we will be passing this data from the postman, these fields will be validated, and if it sees some error, there will be an exception thrown. So what I'm gonna do here is I'm gonna put is email. So since this is an email, there's already annotation available. Is email, it will verify things, and we can pass some options here as well. So I don't want to configure and this, so you can definitely check out what are the other options available. So the major thing what I want to do here is, like, I want to just pass a text. Email must be a valid email address. Okay, now I wanna enter, this is, as this is string, so I need to check it should not be an empty. Okay, and I can also check for length. Let's say it's minimum. As you can see, the hint, the first parameter is minimum, second parameter is maximum, and the last one is validation option. So for minimum I will put 8, for maximum I'll put 20, and message I'm just gonna add password must be between 8 and 20 characters. Alright, now after this, what I'm gonna do, the same thing I will do it for, okay, is not empty. I need to do is not empty, is empty now. Okay, so is not empty for this as well. So, okay, so apart from this, I mean, what else we can put it in password? We can put the length thing. So I'm just going to copy I'm just going to copy this, and probably okay, and probably what I can do here, for password, what I can do, I can just keep 2. All right, so for name we can have 2 to 20, between 2 and 20. Then for password 8 to 20 is fine. I'm just gonna change this. Okay, so name, actually this thing 2 to 20 character. And for profile picture, what I can do for profile picture, so for profile picture I'm just gonna add couple of things here, like is optional. All right, so since this is optional, so what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna copy paste for all the fields. Now for profile picture, this will be a string, it's string, and at matches, and matches. Okay, so I think this is the matches, and here, okay, I'll just copy and paste one regex so that it will save some time for me. Alright, now this will verify whether this file is either JPG, PNG, or some URL. Otherwise it will throw valid profile URL error. Now for phone number we can do same things. I mean, is string. Okay, and the similar matches, regex thing, I can add it here. Let me reformat. Okay, fine. Now for bio, what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna add @rate age string. Fine, so we define for day, date of birth, zip code, state, city, address, and we can definitely come back and modify these things. And once we create user DTO, it our update user DTO will inherit from this, so it saved some of our work from here. So now what I'm gonna do is, now I will create user controller in next video.